That doesn't mean there aren't dark times ahead for us here on the earth, but not what we're going to be dealing with here. The Great Tribulation is a very special issue we'll deal with. Back in the 70 weeks of Daniel, remember there were three key verses. Verse 24 was the scope of the whole thing. Verse 25 was the 69 weeks that were fulfilled when Jesus rode that donkey, presenting himself as the Mashiach Nagi to Israel. Verse 27 is the 70th week I'm going to come to. Well, you and I are in this interval that's embraced by verse 26, which consists of things that happened after he rode that donkey, but before the 70th week started. That included the cross. That included the destruction of the temple in Jerusalem that Luke details. In fact, Jesus detailed 38 years in advance to Luke. That's in Luke 21. And we're obviously coming to the end of verse 26. What we're going to be focusing on is the 70th week. In fact, that week is defined, not by the rapture, it's defined by a covenant being enforced by a coming world leader, you may recall. He violates that covenant in the middle of that 7-year period by an event called the Abomination of Desolation. We won't badger that here right now. And this period of time, this 7-year period is split into two halves that are spent, called 3.5 years, 42 months, 1,260 days in different places. It is the most documented period of time in the entire Old Testament. It's the most documented period of time in the New Testament. The Holy Spirit's going out of his way to make it very specific.